information. One thing that comes to mind is it's all the fake news that they flooded on social media in 2016 during the U.S. general election, and how they published the emails of Hillary Clinton's campaign manager. Those kinds of things. I mean, I don't know if it takes real skill to do something like that, because the way they got into the DMC was just using a phishing attack, which is pretty simple.
Yeah.
So would you say they're good at weaponizing information, or just more willing to weaponize it?
I think there's probably a combination of both. I think in the past they have been very good at weaponizing information, and they've also been very willing to do it. I think one of the things that we've been seeing in the last few years, and particularly as in the run-up to the last war and during the war, is they've been increasingly failing at being able to weaponize the information. And one of the things we've been doing, and we've seen our allies doing, that's been very good about countering that ability of theirs to weaponize information, is the opening and freeing and dissemination of information. Now, the more open information is, the more available it is, the harder it is for somebody to control it and try and weaponize it. And
well, so I mean, making information available is one thing, but some people, in fact, many people just go to one or two sources for the information. That makes it easy to kind of use this information on such people, right?
It does in the short term, but while there's a lot of people that will only use a limited number of sources, there's enough people going to different sources that when something gets strong enough and overwhelming, they're even going to start leading those limited sources into the right direction. And so we don't need to have everybody in, if we've got 10 people and half of them are only going to one source, the other half can start pulling those people and pushing the information to them and start getting them pointed in the right direction. And pretty soon their sources are going to change and start opening up too.